Hi everyone. I don't know where you're watching this from, but wherever you are, I hope you're very safe. So a while back, I made a post where I said, do not use other people as a benchmark to measure someone's love for you. That was very interesting, very deep. So this morning, as I was reading my Bible, I was reading from the book of Matthew. Something caught my attention in chapter 20, the story of the laborers in the vineyard. So for those that do not know the story, there was this landowner who was looking for people to hire, and he met the first group. He hired them. They agreed on how much they were to get paid after the job was done. Hired them. At the third hour, he met another group, hired them at the 6th hour and at the 9th hour. But there's one group that he met at the 11th hour that I'm interested in. He met these people idle. They were idle, and he asked them. They responded by saying they are not, no one hired them, so they had nothing to do. So being a kind mind, I want to believe that this man was very kind. He hired them, they went to the field and started working. So in the evening, when the work was done, it was now time for the to make the payments. So he called his steward, and his steward started making the payments. So they started from the people that joined late. So these people who joined at the 11th hour were paid the 9th hour, the 6th hour, the 3rd hour. But now it was time to pay the first group. So when the first group noticed that they got the same amount as, so what happened is this landowner paid everyone the same amount. He did not consider what time you joined. So the first group was very offended by that. They started complaining. But the landowner now was surprised. This is exactly the same amount that we agreed upon. But why is it, why has things, why has it changed now? Why have things changed? Why are you complaining about this? And then he asked him a question that, is it not lawful that I do what I wish with my own money? Or is it that you are so evil that you cannot see the good in what I have done? So now, brethren, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason I'm making this video. We must never, at any point in our lives, start comparing what someone does for others. Let that not be the measure of their love for you. Never use that as a benchmark. Why? If you look at the story that I've just narrated, these people were ungrateful. They were ungrateful because, number one, they forgot that this landowner gave them work. This was something that they were supposed to be grateful for. He gave them something to do. Number two, these people forgot that every time that this landowner brought in new people in the field, their burden was being lessened. They did not see that. The only thing that they looked at was the money. And when we speak of the money, it's not like the landowner did not even give them up. He gave them exactly what they had agreed upon. But because of the comparison, for them in their head, they were thinking about, um, they were so focused on the amount of money that the other people got, forgetting about the agreement that was made. And this made them overlook the blessing of work, the blessing of their work made easy, because now there were more people in the field. So what am I trying to say? I'm simply saying that we must never be blinded. We must never be blinded. We must never allow ourselves to be blinded simply because of the comparison that we would want to make, overlooking what somebody is doing for us. So I thought I should share that with us this um, now, so that it can help us as we navigate life. So please let us not be like this first group that was so ungrateful. We must never at any point make comparison. We must never use other people as a benchmark to measure someone's love for us. On that note, allow me to also to confirm that there's so much poetry in the vault. There's so much work coming, and please be on the lookout. You know, when I write, it's definitely poetry that is going to feed the soul. So please be on the lookout, for I am a chef with a plethora of poetic dishes to serve. I bring imagery with my culinary skills. With these rhymes, I spice, giving listeners and readers goosebumps, chills, and thrills. I craft my lines until one is enticed. So much work is coming. Please be on the lookout. Follow Chisoetry on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and trust me, you are guaranteed of great poetry. Thank you so much. Please take heed and take care.